Hey folks, same story, next episode. Business and investment opportunities with some South Asian flavor in three countries, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. And today, the second episode for Sri Lanka. I'm just opening the door for you with some quick taste on the business and investment opportunities. And if you want to know more or want to change some ideas, just email me and we'll talk how we can support your new business or investment plans. Like in Pakistan, also in Sri Lanka, there are so many business opportunities. So I need to pick up a couple ones. I decided to talk about two things today, manufacturing industries and food. Let's start with food. As we all know, Sri Lanka is very well known on its world-class tea production and huge exports. Plenty of opportunities for private labels too, and also home of some of the best ones in the world. However, I'm not jumping into tea business now, as that's pretty much known around the world. But if you're looking for tea producers or distributors or anything involved with tea production, please let me know. There's still plenty of opportunities in the world, also many countries in Europe where tea is still quite marginal or at least smaller compared to coffee business, for example. But tea market is growing in many countries, so let me know if you need any support. But what else is coming from Sri Lanka that your company would be importing to your own market, or you could invest in Sri Lanka to create even new products with a higher added value? Spices. Sri Lanka is also very well known as Spice Island, with the obvious and famous Ceylon cinnamon, which is famous aroma. But Sri Lanka is also home of peppers, cloves, nutmeg, cardamom, vanilla, and many more. If you have any interest in business around spices, I think it's really time to fly over to Colombo and start meeting the right people. There are also many coconut-based products coming from Sri Lanka, another very interesting business area under these current trends of expanding home cooking and experience with tasties. And then one very obvious product category in terms of food, seafood. We are talking about the island in Indian Ocean. World-class tuna, sashimi quality, tuna loins, fresh tuna steaks, and much more. But also other world-class seafood like quality lobsters, crabs, cuttlefish, and so much more. Plenty of Sri Lankan seafood is already heading to UK, France, Netherlands, Italy, and Germany, but there are still plenty of market to grow. And there are also interesting investment opportunities within this sector to create products matching the international demand and requirements. Let me know if you would be interested to export seafood from Sri Lanka, browse the industry opportunities for investment or partnerships. Very interesting area with still huge untapped potential in many European countries. There are also many investment opportunities in the food and drink processing sector. So with fruits and vegetables like canned, frozen, juices, pre-cuts, dried, and also those added value spice and coconut products I already mentioned. So what else? So much. Plenty of rubber-based products. And yes, of course, gemstones, some very famous ones. I'm pretty sure that everyone working with the gemstones in the world knows about Sri Lanka, but if you don't, or you want to browse more, let me know. I will put you together with the right people and companies. That's what connecting the dots is all about. From manufacturing industry sectors, we could pick up anything from outdoor furniture to most known brands in apparels. But let me open the apparel business for a minute. Apparel business is Sri Lanka's biggest source of export. And even that many of international brands have been having their production in Sri Lanka for years, even for decades, there are still many brands in Europe who hasn't been browsing the opportunities on the island. And maybe you're just thinking to launch your own apparel or clothing brand. Let's talk and see what we can find for you in Sri Lanka in terms of design and manufacturing. There are plenty of investment opportunities in intimate wear, casual wear, and active wear manufacturing sectors, but also in like wearable tech, including smart textiles for leisure and work. As I said in the first episode, Sri Lanka has also plenty of IT power to offer. So maybe many of you already working with the smart textile business or development, for example, in Scandinavia, could find exactly the right partners for your R&D and manufacturing in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka can offer massive skilled workforce for your brand and with all international labor and ethical standards followed. That's all for second round for Sri Lanka. Please keep sending me questions by email, and I'm sure we will find a way to support your new business and investment plans in Sri Lanka too. More on Friday, definitely about renewable energy sector, but maybe something else too. See you on Friday.